Welcome back, everybody. We are now ready with our semi-final. As we said before, Jax is our semi-finalist. We saw him win against Nikolai.
Yeah.
And Jax, or Jacob, is going to play against Simon.
So two slow decks, the
So
deck versus Aggro
robots.
Robot. Yeah,
Oh, Aggro
robot.
the deck.
Aggro.
Yeah. So
It's getting late.
exactly. Stuff is happening and it's going to take a while. So we're going to watch the other game,
Yeah.
which is against Dark Souls, which is on a Atog list. Something I look forward to seeing.
Yeah, gonna be nice. A little bit more quick, maybe.
Yeah. And we have Mr. back again.
Yeah.
And that was
Our
the
Swedish
blue,
player.
Yeah, Swedish player and blue-white with a red splash, right?
Yeah, fantasy suit, we call it. Because they are playing, he's playing Savannah Lions and Serendips and Lightning Bolts and etc. So a lot of interaction. And
I am also told that we have them ready here. So yeah, Dark Souls Atog deck.
yeah, that's
Anything I'm not aware, like I know the creature Atog, I know the strategy, I don't know the card build, so to speak. So is there anything here that is non-traditional?
Some Atog decks, they don't play Savannah Line.
Mm-hmm.
So it's pretty out of the normal. So it's more like a fantasy suit deck here with Atog in the main deck. So it's kind of a mashup of two decks.
Okay.
So, but it looks spicy. It's a lot of burn, a lot of cheap interaction, and a lot of direct damage to the die. Right?
So
We have 8 bolts.
we have 8 bolts, 4 black vice, right?
Yeah, and we have
3 psionic blast can also go to the face.
yeah.
It is aggressive.
It's a 3-color burn deck. You
But
can say. He only plays white for Disenchants and Savannah Lions.
Yeah, but
Post board.
only 4 Moxen. You don't want another off-color Mox to feed the Atogs here, or
Maybe if he owns one, you never know.
okay, yeah.
Because they're very expensive.
They are not cheap pieces.
They're
of
not
cardboard.
cheap now.
Okay, so
But
Mr. Black, again, we looked at this deck earlier.
yeah, and he won his winning in for top 8.
Yeah,
So and that's a very strong deck as well. He also has 1-drops, cheap interaction, lightning bolts, but he's bigger on the. So if he can come to the mid game and late game,
yeah,
he would have the upper hand here.
I
But-
agree.
But a lot of burn spells, they can hurt a lot.
They definitely
one
can.
mana for 3 damage.
And if your early land drop is a City of Brass or something like that, it all adds up. And against decks like this,
True.
every life point matters.
True.
So, looks like our players are just shuffling up here.
Yeah.
I am unsure who is on the play.
We're gonna find out.
We can find out.
So let's watch some nice magic.
Okay. Final thing. Who do you think is gonna win here?
Pooh. It's a tough one. All comes down to the draws. There are no obviously.
Oh, you are so
Favorite.
boring. You say that every time. I'm just gonna go all out and say I like controller decks myself, so I am on team Mr. Black.
Okay, then I would go for the other burn deck.
The Atog, yes.
So
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Snake Eyes. So Mr. Black is on the play.
Mr. Black's on play. That is actually huge, I can imagine, for the control deck to get to be on the play here.
Yeah. Indeed.
Cheers to everybody watching. We are now starting our semi-final.
Yep.
That's pretty early that Mr. Black went into the tank. Just a big sigh.
Yeah. Dark Souls, he has the Drain Life up there because he's a member of the Drain Life crew. And
because why wouldn't there be a crew?
yeah, they're called Drain Life. And they're actually sitting in a bar called Drain Life Bar. And they're playing a ton of old school up there in Frederikssund. And they have a blast. A very good community with a lot of good people in it. So it's nice to see one of their crew members in the top 8 here.
Definitely.
Always in the top 4.
So aggressive start from both players here.
So
obviously here.
On to races at turn 1, both players.
So yeah, Dark Souls here with the Black Vice. Usually a pretty good opener.
But not on the draw, right?
No.
It's not the same.
So is this just holding up disenchant, I'm guessing?
Maybe he didn't have any follow-up, so...
Well, clearly.
Oh, we see Surrender be freed here.
Surrender, yeah. Okay, so yeah, we clearly see Dark Souls or Stefan here just like applying the pressure as fast as possible here.
Yeah.
Now we are going to see whether or not Mr. Black can actually keep up.
So, no saucer plushes, no nothing. Does he have a Psionic Blast or something? Nice to see a beer besides very expensive magic cards.
Is that? I would argue that it's maybe white wine or rosé, or is it beer? Chat, what do you think? Is Dark Souls drinking wine or beer? We are asking all the important questions here at Tier 1.
I think it's brandy.
Of course it is. It's old school.
Dusty old brandy.
Yeah. Well, so far Juice is guessing apple juice, which I guess is only due to his name. And then Tier1Mtg is saying rum or whiskey.
Yeah, exactly.
Always. Man. Stefan, cheers to you.
Cheers. I forgot. I think I'll go grab a beer real quick.
Yes, you should. You should join me. I shouldn't be the only one drinking beer.
No. But I need to drive home, right?
Yes, please. Okay, back to the game at hand. I heard somebody say strip mine. So we see Mr. Black is strip mining the Tundra of Dark Souls here. So no more white, but a triple black vice here from
Wow.
Dark Souls. So I guess Mr. Black just wants to get his hands out of his or his cards out of his hand as fast as possible.
Okay, chat, are you ready?
Are you ready? Why are you cheating them? It's clearly a Coke.
So, we're off to a race here.
Cheers, Thomas.
Mr. Black is obviously missing a blue mana here. So, now Stefan is drinking no more.
This is the magic equivalent of getting up in your gamer chair when you now you start to take things seriously.
Poo-pooing just over his boxes. No fear.
Well,
that's epic.
So factory and lion trades here. And another non-blue land.
Another lion.
Another lion.
Actually, here Mr. Black is winning the race.
Yeah, because he's due to Serendip pinging. Yeah, so now we see the Serendip not attacking. So do you know, is there any rules on Team Drain Life? Do they need to use a black border Drain Life or Alpha?
Yeah,
or does
it's
it need
alpha.
to be
It
Alpha?
needs to be Alpha Drain Life crew.
Okay.
So I actually gave them some because they are
You
Drain
could,
Life crew.
yeah, you could have got it graded.
No.
That's the next level.
No.
Yes.
They graded themselves, you see, in a nice top loader. So, what do Mr. Black need here? He needs Psionic Blast?
Psionic Blast is rough when you're on 8 life, right?
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that was Dark Souls.
And he has the blue mana now in the City of Brass.
Yes. But City of Brass is starting to hurt now. But so we are still on Dark Souls turn, right?
Yeah. No. Yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, okay. So he's just contemplating what the follow up here, because I don't think he can just pass the turn here.
No, then he opened himself up for lightning bolt damage.
Yeah, just basically anything.
Yeah, because when he gets the ping for one in his upkeep.
Interesting enough.
Oh, he just passed turn, so let's see.
Yeah, neither player have double blue. Now they do.
So he goes to 4 life. So
And now down to 3. That attack seemed, unless he has like double bolt now to finish it off.
I think he has. But chain lightning doesn't work anymore because
Oh, that is so sweet.
Oh, what?
Let's see if he remembers.
Copy it.
Oh, if he, this is actually pretty sweet. No, it's not.
Copy it.
Yeah, but he would still have double
What?
bolt. What?
What? What's
No,
going
I
on
think
here?
the issue is here. If Mr. Black copies it, he has no longer mana open for counterspell.
But counterspell is irrelevant, right?
Well, it saves 1 damage.
0 cards in hand.
No, don't send it back. You're just gonna get it right back. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Sorry.
And that's game, right?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, strange game.
Quick game.
Quick and strange.
Let's cheers for that.
Yes.
That was a quick game. We're
Cheers
not
for that.
used to that.
No, we're not.
Cheers.
That's great fast game, as the players say.
Yeah.
But let's have a look at their sideboards. So first up here, we have Dark Souls.
Yeah.
And we are seeing 2 Red Blast. That's few, right?
That's an Armageddon.
I can't see the card in the left corner. But then there's 3 Blue Blast, a Maze of It, a Balanced, 3 Divine Offering, Spirit Link, is that it?
Yeah.
Why do you play Spirit Link? Is that for the mirror? Like the...
Have you ever played a Spirit Link on a Surrender Befried?
No.
Every time he deals 1 damage to himself, you gain 1 life.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
No, it's not pretty good. It's cute at best.
It's actually decent. But I can't see the first card under the glare there.
No, but then there's an Anger of Mishra and another Sonic Blast. So let's ignore the first card. What are you taking in here?
Probably the blasts.
Yeah.
But
I'm kind of looking at that Armageddon. Like it Armageddon? No? Yes?
yeah.
Because, like, are you keeping in your disenchants here?
No.
Are
Probably
you
not.
keeping...
I keep in black vices in if you were him.
Given that I'm on the play this game, I would say yes.
Yeah, but it's only the black vice on your opening hand that's good. All the rest is like
But then you have to take all 4 out.
Yeah. So you have probably keep the disenchants in and take the black vices out. So
Sorry, Juice, I am very clearly not an expert in this format. I just, to my mind, a Spirit Link on a Surrender Defeat Ifrit is not what I would call good.
it's actually decent.
Yeah, apparently it is, but...
So, all right. So, if you
I just want to announce to everybody that Real Madrid is now 1 up against Barcelona in the actual most important match of the night.
okay,
Sorry, back to our regular schedule. Let's see. For Mrblack, we already looked at his sideboard earlier, but let's look at it again here. So 2 Divine Offering, 1 Energy Flux, 2 Blue Blast, 2 Red Blast, 1 Lightning Bolt, 1 City in a Bottle, 1 Mace, 2 Suchi, 1 Angel, 1 Preacher, 1 Control Magic. What are we taking in?
I think he takes in the 2 blue blast obviously, and he takes in maybe a mace because his deck is fast and a lightning bolt.
Yeah, Atog decks never really liked facing down a Mace.
Never. So
And what is going out? Taking out the Lions here?
no,
No.
it's hard to see in the small picture, but you could take out the mind twist because
But that's the whole reason you play black, right?
no. And you could take out the Armageddon because it hurt you more, and maybe shaving the angels, something like that.
But
Shaving down 1 disenchant.
So, Mrblack is probably cutting the Armageddon, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So that was the easy one.
That was the easy one.
Yeah, and I am not sure whether our players are ready or not. Okay, so it sounds like they're ready. So
Yeah.
let's go back to them, and as soon as they start, I'll go into full screen. And Juice, don't worry about it. I love joking with you guys, even though it's on my expense. I can, as long as Madrid keeps winning tonight, guys can say whatever you want. I'm all good. If we lose, then just please don't talk to me.
So, if this game goes quick as the last,
Yeah, we might be able to show you like the second half of the other semifinals. I actually have no idea what's going on there.
or we could.
We could watch football.
Yeah, exactly.
Just stream it. Okay, so we can see here the players are still shuffling up. So we went back to them a bit early. So you can now watch our beautiful face again while the players are just continuing.
Yeah.
Chat. Any questions? Any fun facts? Any wishes? Any predictions? Who's gonna win the entire tournament? Who's gonna win this semifinal? Who's gonna win the other semifinal? That's Simon and
It's Jacob and Simon.
Jacob and Simon. Yeah.
Yeah. Good
So-
question. Simon, he's the most
Experienced?
player, together with Mr. Black, I think.
Okay.
So
So, Juice, with Fantasy Suit, do you mean the 4-color skies deck?
no, fantasy.
I'm joking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be cool to see the Suit deck wins. Anything that's not the deck that makes us stay here until like 2 a.m.
But Jacob, if he managed to win over Simon, he would have a good asset to go into the finals. He's done some good results lately, both in Tron and in our tournaments. So maybe, I don't know.
Me neither. I don't know.
Stefan could, if he wins the next 2 matches, he could also, with his very quick build, go all the way. It's all up in the air now, I think.
So Simon is the only player that I know personally. So I kind of hope that he wins, but also I know that he plays a pretty slow deck.
Oh, he plays the Aggro, the deck.
That is about as accurate as calling Spirit Link on a.
I
on
think
the
we
free
need to
good thing.
sleeve up a deck for you, so you can play some old school.
As I told Chris in that run, I'm more than happy to play. I just don't have the cards. So provide me with a deck, and I'll be happy to play.
You have a half old school deck in your EDH deck.
Yeah, then I have most of the things that are playable in other formats.
I have a Time Twister.
I have that.
You have a half a deck.
And I have my dual lands.
So the players are ready. They're on to the
Players
race.
are ready. We are ready. Chat is ready. Everybody's ready. And
So-
we see the... Okay, so the black Wises, they stayed in. Or at
Yeah.
least some number. Look, Juice is already hooking me up. I'm not commentating the next game. Or I'm participating in the next tournament. You gotta find another person to commentate. Juice, am I playing 4-color skies? I want to know that.
Juice, can I borrow a deck from you as well? I only have my wall deck, and it's getting more and more boring. So.
Okay, so we see a Soul Ring from Mr. Black here.
Mm-hmm. But now the Black Wise is going to hurt.
Yes.
And attack for 2.
The beatdown has begun.
So he already lost 7 damage in 2 turns.
Yes. So this is the game that Dark Souls want to play.
Yeah. The wall deck is nice. It is.
But I guess, like in other formats that we play together, there's a big gap between nice and good.
It is.
Yeah.
I think he says it's nice just to be kind.
Yeah. Well, has there ever in the history of competitive Magic been a defender/wall deck that's been competitive?
Wasn't
I'm sure there was something at standard at one point. There's been
Yeah.
all those weird pinging walls and stuff.
but also Doran the Siege Tower, and
That doesn't count.
why?
He can attack.
If he can attack the walls.
Yeah, but it doesn't. No.
Animate wall.
No.
Attack.
Walls have the creature type wall or the ability defender. It's not just an O something.
The Blood Wall Legacy. Yeah.
Oh, Atog is here. So what do you think Mr. Black got with his tutor this time? Or is getting?
Saucer Plushes maybe again?
I think the D-tutor was cast before the Atog. I guess given the casual nature of this, I don't know if you announce what you like.
I think he said I was. Yeah, maybe, I don't know.
Me neither.
I was talking about walls and drinking beer, so I was just,
same
well,
here.
hey, what's going on?
Exactly. Somebody playing Magic around here?
Yeah. Ha. Now we saw the mace.
We saw the mace. Perfect for the Atog.
Yeah. And Ifrit.
Wow. That's double confetti.
Three lightning bolts later and it's game, right? 9 life. It can end pretty quickly here.
It can definitely end here. There's 8 bolts presumably left in the deck.
Yeah.
And one of them we see here.
So. Two bolts left.
Yeah, but also 2 factories means that also a land drop is good.
The good.
Well,
what do we see now? Sarah Angel?
Sarah Angel. Nope. Mine was 4. And as Dark Souls kindly replies, that's not very nice, and I tend to agree.
Mm-hmm.
That was really not nice. So, 2 Surrender Be Freed and a Lightning Bolt was discarded.
Yeah. But now we're going to see some cute interaction here with the factories.
Are you gonna pump the other one?
Exactly.
Oh, man, big brain legacy. Oh, you love to see it. Tight play.
That's awesome.
Okay, so apparently there was also a Time Walk discarded. The Angels here.
So any top deck, Lightning Bolt, Chain Lightning, Sonic Blast, anything will win the game.
Ancestor Recall targeting opponent. Getting them.
The Maze was actually a decent top draw.
Even.
He has no good attacks anymore. Yeah. But Mr. Black is living on the edge here because
2-0 for the best team in the world. Everything's good. This game is a blast.
Men Sønderjyske, they're not playing.
When I get home, I'm just gonna be drunk all by myself celebrating.
So.
Yeah. So on to, well, I guess we are still live, and we're not because there's 2 blue open.
So
Ooh. Chaos Orb here for Dark Souls. So what are you targeting here?
one of the angels.
Boring. But you're right. Dark Souls and
Bam.
hits. Man. Nobody want to miss, so we can show our nice GIF.
No. Actually, didn't I show it once today, actually?
Yeah, you said you did, but did you actually show it because somebody missed? Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I did technically see Simon miss.
It was in a Twiddle World match because the player played Chaos Orb and then he copied artifact his Chaos Orb and then he had to make 2 Chaos Orb flips.
Oh,
and he missed
double
the
the pressure.
Yeah. So if he has any black mana, he can play his Drain Life now, right? No.
Yeah, it's because he's on the team Drain Life, it works like a companion. He's always has access to it.
Yeah, always 8 cards in his starting hand.
So That's why we see a team Juggernaut as well. They have a Juggernaut in the
Always a
companion
Juggernaut
spot.
in play.
And then we have Simon naming Tron. He misunderstood the rules a bit.
Should we make a team that's called Team Black Lotus then? So we always have a Lotus.
I always see myself more as a team Ancestral Recall.
That makes more sense, right?
Time walk here. So, is it premature
To attack. But,
forgetting to attack
yes.
into a maze?
But he had a time walk, so he could chip in the next
That
time.
is very true. That is true.
The longer Stefan, Dark Soul, what is it called? Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Souls. Yeah.
Dark Souls, he digging way further and further in his deck. The odds drawing a lightning bolt or chain lightning is getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, but at this point, I would be hard pressed to think that he didn't need two. Like, I think Mr. Black has the answer for the first one.
Oh,
Well, let's see if I was right.
are we going to see a sword supplantation on his own angel?
No, we are seeing blue. Mana drain counters the chain and no follow up. So that's what I said. You need two. But at least it got him to tap the city. So
1 damage.
1 damage closer. So 4 cards in hand. If he just okay, I'm sure there's a disenchant. Cyblast is an instant, right?
So now his City of Brass is out of the game, right?
Yeah, it is. But what I was gonna ask here, Cyblast is an instant, right?
Sorry?
Cyblast is an instant, right?
Yeah.
So why fire it off there? Because Black Vice pings on 4 cards, right?
Yeah.
So I would just pass, force my opponent to get a card out of their hand, and in response to that, maybe Cyblast.
Yeah. But Mr. Black has still no good attacks.
No. But this is still a stalemate, and
But it's stalemate in his soul, Dark Souls.
oh yeah, because now,
favor.
as you said before, like what's it called? Double blue, like counterspell magic, is off because he's on 1 life and only has 1 actual. Oh, there's a sapphire hiding under the pearl, so don't mind what I just said.
Oh. But he cannot play any more red mana.
No. But this is the like edge of your seat kind of game. Like, we are so close to this being resolved, but then not really. Do you think we're gonna see a Swords to Plowshares, your own creatures to survive at one point?
So now we're going some action here.
Yeah, I think Mr. Black just realized he needs to get this game over.
Yeah. Let's see.
Mr. Black complaining a bit that Dark Souls is putting him the screws onto him. It's a difficult game.
But he does not have any good attack, so why Does he try to activate?
At least, if nothing else, you can attack with the angel. Just
Try
check.
to remember.
Just check. He can attack with the Savannah lines as well, right?
Why? He has
Two
two factories that
factories.
can activate, pump themselves. Oh. Maybe he does the Jedi mind trick here again.
This... No.
Actually,
The time...
he could just take the damage here.
yeah, like I think I would just take the damage. But is this a time walk or was that already used?
He used the Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
He used them.
I'm not sure I really see where the mind trick is so far. Unless we're just gonna source to plowshares our own.
Let's say he just say, okay, I take the damage.
Mm-hmm. Wait, why?
Okay.
But why? I think you're right. He should just take the damage. But now we see chain lightning. That works.
Yeah, that works. 1-1.
1-1. Okay. A few things I did not understand. I didn't understand.
Oh, it's getting late.
It is getting late for them and for us.
Yeah.
Let's go back and have a look at the deck list again. So Dark Souls.
They both took in the mazes.
Yeah, both took in the mazes.
Makes a lot of sense, right?
Yeah, it makes sense because Dark Souls can't really deal with the Sarah Angels in any efficient way other than that. I guess there's a strip mine somewhere. Yeah, there is, but other than that. So are we saying maze and 2 red blasts for
Yeah.
Dark Souls?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Could be. And Mrblack. There's also 1 maze in the sideboard.
He took that in.
Took
as we
that
saw.
in.
And he definitely takes in the blue blasts.
Yeah. And yeah, Juice brings up a good comment here on now that what's his name?
Yeah, but if he takes out all his artifacts,
Atog gets worse.
attack gets very worse. So maybe the Atog deck should play the more direct damage game in this matchup
Yeah.
and don't care so much about the opponent's creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Just go for the smash.
Yeah, and I agree because I also don't really like the mace for the Sarah because it can still block. So, and you are clearly the aggressor in this matchup. But again, I don't have any experience in this format, so I'm just spitballing.
But I would take out some black vices on the draw, definitely. But maybe we could keep the Ankh in. I don't know.
Yeah, I like the Ankh more than Black Vice, but I'm the person that if I'm on the draw and I'm shaving Black Vices, I'm shaving all of them because.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm sure I could also find that there are 2 red blasts, there a lightning bolt, it's additional reach. I could even be convinced to maybe the control magic. So one of our players just has to run away from the table quick.
He has to grab some more beer.
Yes.
That's allowed.
It is allowed. It is actually encouraged at this point of the tournament. So 1-1. One more game here before the finals.
I can announce that in the other semifinals, it's a 0-0 game.
0-0.
It's a 0-0 game. So
Oh God.
It's gonna be an all-nighter again.
It is gonna be a long one.
This morning we said, 25 players, 5 rounds. Sweet.
We're gonna be home early.
We're gonna be home early.
Then everybody's just coming here and trying to brain guys who wins, and I don't know what. No respect.
No respect. But doesn't matter.
No. So yeah, we're just still waiting for the players to return. A couple of minutes. So chat, any questions, any comments? Wanna see me live react to football? Still 2-0. Everything's still good. Oh yes.
I don't care about football.
And that is your right. I do care a lot, and given the result right now, I'm kind of sad that I can't watch it. But replays for tonight.
Yeah.
No questions in chat yet? Yes, now maybe. I can announce.
Important.
That is right, Chris. It is. I might be biased here, but it is most likely the most important football game this entire weekend.
Okay. So, players are getting.
Players are returning.
He's restocked his beer.
Stocked his beer. Did not pour it yet. Clear mistake. Okay, but so we have Mrblack on the draw. Oh, sorry, on the play here. That I would argue only based on being on the play that gives Mrblack the slight edge here.
Maybe.
Okay, so Alan, we got a question in chat. What card has been the standout card today?
Standout card?
Yeah. Any cards that's like stood out? I have one in mind.
Yeah, you go first.
Armageddon.
Yeah. That in Nikolai's game, unfortunately, he didn't win his matches with playing it, but wow, what an impact.
Yeah.
What an impact.
Exactly.
Well, Armageddon is a very, very good card. And but it was when he played it, he didn't have the extra follow-up to end the game quickly. So, standout card.
It's for me. It's also it's because I didn't see anything or any Armageddons cast at the last tournament, so it maybe that's why it stands out for me. It's just such a devastating card.
True. I think you're right. I think we should the Nikolai's beautiful altered Doomsday Armageddon. It was the standout card from the day.
Yeah.
On stream, at least.
Yeah. Obviously, there's a ton of games that we did not cover that could have been. So, if any of you players are in the chat, let us know if you had any standout cards.
We actually had an Ali from Cairo deck in the tournament today.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We didn't.
Yeah, unfortunately, we didn't get to see that.
No, but that looked kind of fun. With the Ali from Cairo and spectral cloaks and stuff like that. It looked pretty awesome.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have audio on our players. Are we close to being ready? I think, yeah, we can see the cuts are being made here.
Yeah.
So, I'm actually curious. I've seen this multiple times now. Is there like a tradition or so to speak of this is the way you cut and present in Old School?
Sorry?
Like, I see a lot of the players in Old School here are cutting their deck into 3 piles and then letting their opponent sort of like build it back.
Yeah. They say the middle on top or left on top or
Okay.
something like that. It's the same as cutting the deck.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just curious because it seems like players are waiting for us, but they're drawing their cards, which means that we are jumping into the game. Have fun. And it is just followed up by complete silence. Okay, so both players mulligan, of course. Yes, and now Mr. Black is coming up with a sweet old school fact that in the olden days, when you mulliganed, you were not allowed to mulligan unless you had only lands or no lands.
Exactly. And then the mulligan was free, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
So is there an old school variant that play with the rules as they were back in the days?
There are some, I think it's Eternal Central, they are doing with mana burn. They're playing with mana burn.
Yeah.
But mana burn, I think that's the only change. I'm not all.
No damage on the stack.
No damage on the stack. Damage on the stack actually is what not originally intended in the game.
Okay.
Came a little bit. I can't remember which block it came, but then it went for a couple of years, and then it got away again.
How much would it impact old school and especially Suchi if mana burn was reintroduced?
Mana burn is definitely a thing in old school. I think mana drain.
Yeah.
If you can't spend your mana.
Yeah.
And also back in the day, a tapped creature that was not attacking didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
So the Mistress Factory, they were like garbage. They were good, but they were not as good as they are today.
No, of course.
So,
but like, would that make Suchi a bad card? I'm just wondering if the
it would a lot worse card, yes.
Okay.
So, but in those kinds of decks, you still play. You can always shove the mana into a factory, or you can always put the mana into a Janum Tome or stuff like that. But it would definitely make the card worse.
We are back here. So we see Mr. Black opening up on a City of Brass and an Emerald into a D-Tutor. Are we just restocking here with Recall?
Probably, yeah. But he saw turn 1 Blackwise every game from Dark Soul, so you never know. But I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe the second land or something like that.
Yeah, I know it's like a thing, but I personally,
Lotus,
I
find
absolutely hate tutoring for lands with my money tutors. Even though it's right a lot of the times, but that's not what I want to do.
But it is actually kind of good sometimes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ruby, Plateau, Semifinal Lions.
Shoot. A small service announcement that is still 0-0 in the.
That match is just never gonna end, is it?
But on the good side here, we are playing 2 fast decks in the semi and 2 slow decks in the other.
Yeah,
so there will 100% be a fast deck in the final.
That is true. But also 100% gonna be a slow deck in the finals.
That's true. That's also very true.
Okay, so back to this game at hand. We saw a Serendeep from Mr. Black
and he's just attacking
into it.
I would go for the block here. Just let him make 2 for 1. Why not? Oh.
So, but
It was a nice attack, Stefan. Next level.
all the Jedi mind tricks today.
They've been all over.
And here we see it.
Beautiful black bordered ancestor.
It is a beautiful card. And Source of Plowshares on the opposing Serendip. So yeah, Mr. is pretty far ahead here, I would say.
No, because actually Stefan is winning the race. Okay, now he's not winning the race. But actually they were both doing 3 damage each turn. So.
But I think that Dark Souls has like 1 or 2 cards in hand, where Mr. Black has 3 or 4.
True.
But again, I still think I am 0 for a lot in these prediction games. Three on you.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? Just 10 more turns and then Serendip has killed him.
Yep. He's facing down an Atog and a factory. And an extra card on hand. And the city hurts. The fruit hurts.
2 city hurts. It is going to be a close one if Mr. Black, I think, takes this. And by close, I mean he's going to be low on life, but obviously won't close the game fast.
True. Is it still 2-0?
It is still 2-0 and there's halftime. So now would be a great game for these guys to end. So I could watch the highlights. Yeah, so we see Mr. Black here reaching for disagree or changes his mind. Still, or do we have a point on the scoreboard? We do.
Service announcement 1-0 for Simon.
Simon is 1 up.
1 up against Jacob.
Yes. And back to the game at hand. We are still contemplating, I think, here on Mr. Black's side of the table. Can't really figure out if he should attack or not, but no.
It's damn combat math. It's so difficult when you play with surrendable freaks.
But one thing is for certain, you won't win if it never attacks.
Exactly. So he had an extra creature, so I would...
It's just a go from here.
Yeah.
That is paying a lot of respect.
That is.
I think this is a pretty clear signal that he doesn't have removal in his hand. So if I were in Dark Souls' seat here, I would see if I could try to take advantage of that.
Now you see it.
Oh,
now you see it.
The best play ever. This is why we play old school Magic. The clock has arrived. Look at this.
He
this
disenchanted the Sparrowling.
I know,
That's
man.
so much respect he has for it. You didn't even have to see it. Oh my god, Janus.
I did see it. And like he won on
But
everything in
you
that
didn't see the
exchange.
effect of it.
Yeah, I see that. I do see that. I also see that he could just not attack with the...
Oh, he placed another surrender. Okay.
Okay.
So that's...
I think that Dark Souls is just sitting on a grip full of burn because he...
No, he only have 2 cards on hand.
Well, that could still be 2. And...
Exciting. So he's at 20 life, right? Then he goes down to 14, 7, 5, 3. So if Dark Soul don't draw any burn spell for 2 turns, he's going to lose. If he draws any burn spell, he's going to win.
Yeah, I just like...
Like any burn.
Yeah, anything. Okay, so Mr. Oh, sorry, Dark Souls just passing here. Mr. Black going down to 7 of the Freeds.
But Mr. Black have to attack with both.
Yeah.
Oh, he is. He's at 11. Oh.
I'm sure we're gonna see it instead bold. Oh.
Yeah, why not?
Of course. Well,
Don't like the black bottom marks.
don't like Blackburn. Like, it's payback for the disenchant and the best card in the format. Spirit Link confirmed.
So, did he draw the burn?
Can I change my standout card of the tournament to Spirit Link?
Yeah.
Okay, I won't.
Always. Spirit Link is Spirit Link.
It is.
But let's say now he animates the factory and he swings with both creatures. Yeah.
That.
If one of the creatures connects for 2 damage,
I'm sure that the factory will connect. Unless we see removal here. But it is a tense game.
Yeah, it is. And the combat math is so difficult when you play with surrender befrieds.
Yeah,
and
especially
against
2 of them. And as predicted, we see attacking with both creatures here.
Yeah.
And I am sure we will see Savannah Lions block Atog in a second.
But Atog can only hit for 5 if he blocks.
But you have 2 surrenders in play, so hitting for 5. Lions blocking the Atog.
Yeah, and then he sacks the marks, right?
Yeah.
Or does he just trade? Nej, det behøver han ikke.
Okay, so they just traded.
Yeah.
Oh, and we also saw a lightning bolt. Or no? No, that's the attack. It's the Serendip stat. Put him down. Okay, so now only attacking with 1 Serendip. Again, it's a pretty clear sign to me that there's no removal in hand. And basically his City of Brass are done for this game.
Tight game, right?
It's really tight. I love these games where it is so important when you play your spells and in what sequence for both players here, because they are walking a tightrope and one mistake will most likely mean that they lose this game. Obviously, Dark Souls has the most wriggle room because he's not on 3 life with 2 Serendips and 2 Seed of Brass in play. But so yeah, both players deep in the tank here. I think Mr. Black contemplating how many, if any, of the Serendips should attack, and I think at least one should. I think leaving back both just means you're dead.
Yeah, he can. He needs to attack
with at least one.
But this is a losing play. He needs to attack with both, and then have an answer for the factory. Hope Stefan doesn't draw any burn.
There's still the good old out of Source to Plowsharing your own Serendip.
True that.
Second factory is not great for Mr. Black.
True that.
Psyblast. Is that an end step Psyblast? No. That has to be a main phase, right? Because one of the factories was tapped, right?
Main phase, yeah.
Yeah, it's a main phase. But yeah, it like it's on the stack. Mr. Black needs to answer this in a way that is not using his City of Brass.
Yeah, but he has to because he plays with the red blast. So goes to 2, and then he needs to source the plowshares one of his. So and then he
But
source.
But if that's the play here,
And then he dies.
yeah, now he's just.
Yeah.
But if he had the Source to Plowshares here,
So Stefan's.
Yeah, Stefan, congratulations. We have the Atog deck, very much an Aggro deck,
Yeah.
in the finals. And we will most likely be going over to our backup feature match that just started on the second game.
Yeah, but
Actually, we're
Probably,
just getting word from our TO, so we might not.
yeah.
Okay, now he's not typing a message anymore. Maybe I'm not getting a message anyway.
But I talked to the TO, and maybe we should put on a video because the game